Okay, and it's another pleasant evening, everybody. Welcome to Broadway Confessions right here at Broadway Jubilee Studio. I'm your host, Sarah Wills, and with me, I have Dr. Bami and a very, very special person that we're going to put on the spot today because he's actually going to tell us a lot of, should I say, atrocities that he has done. What's up with you, Dr. Bami?
I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm
Okay,
happy to be here.
and are you sure?
Very, very happy to be here.
Okay, so may we meet our guest?
Yeah, my name is Dami, and thanks for having me here.
Okay, Dami. So, Dami and Dr. Bami. Dami, Dr. Bami, since I'm the only one with a name that doesn't end with me. Okay, so Dr. Bami, what do we have today?
Actually, we have a question that we need to treat. It has to do with a little bit of confession. And, this Broadway Confession podcast. So, Dami,
Yeah.
before we go into asking more one or two things, I would like to ask you, can you tell us the secrets from your past?
Uh,
Like a confession that you can
Well,
from your past.
Talking from someone that have actually done a lot of atrocities. Let me shuffle my secrets. I don't know, but I think
You want to shuffle your
yeah, I want to shuffle. So I'm going to give the audience the worst thing I've done.
Okay.
Well, I remember then when I was growing. Um, when I was how will I put it? When I was actually eating my puberty stage, let me put it that way.
Okay.
And I was trying to I don't know. There was this lady then. I remember she used to work for my mom. She used to be our maid then, and I would say she was the first person I strike an audience with. He doesn't really from. She doesn't really wanted it, but do I even wanted that? But I just know something happened. And up to now, and that person right now, I don't know. I don't even know if we talk. We don't talk anymore. Don't put it that way, but it still haunts me till now because I felt like we could have just discussed it and before anything happened. But I never really give her a chance. I just imposed my gender onto her, and something happened, and I would say that lady was a virgin then, and so we're still very very young. So that's the only thing I felt like I did wrong.
Is there any regrets?
Yeah, there's a lot
Concerning
of
the
regrets
action.
over the years, because others haven't been like that, except that first one. That first time, people always talked. I have a brother, but we are not too close for him to carry me along. When I was hitting that stage, and I felt like it's something that you should be prepared for. The first time you're actually having anything to do with a lady. It has to be superb, but there was no anything superb. There was force, and there was me just being a bad person, and the lady just being a good person. And I don't know. After some years, she ended up telling me blah 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 blah. Then we tried dating, but it didn't really work because I don't know, until my mom sent her then because she wasn't really part of her family. She was just helping. She's more or less like a maid. So that was it though, but there's always regret. I don't even know. Her name is Fumi, and no, I don't know if
Would you like to? I can see the emotion
yeah,
in your
I don't really
speech.
want to strike it more. It's really touching, but let me just say it out to everyone out there. When you don't have a proper understanding of things, I think the best thing is just for you to not just let life decide. Swallow your pride. Talk to people that have had experiences about things, and be disciplined because such things doesn't just leave. Like it comes and go, it comes and go. It's like a trauma, but I thank God. If she's fine, I will be fine. I don't know where she is right now, but wherever she is, if she's fine, I'll be fine.
So, if given another chance to meet this person you're talking about now,
Oh,
would
seriously?
you like to bring the memory back afresh and do the needful, doing it in a proper way?
Actually no, because one, there was no love. Like I don't know if it was love, it was feeling. It's just I don't know, just like
the thing just happened.
When you're transgender, I don't know. I was telling somebody then, like, there should be a time whereby, when you are growing up, you grow up with, especially me, when I was growing up, it's all like, guys, I'm not even allowed to have female visitors.
Okay.
No. My mom is very, very strict. I don't know why she's so obsessed with me not. She's someone that is obsessed about success, and from small they've made it known to me that no, don't near this. So I'm this. So that's what made me even. So that was what even made me like, oh no, like so inquisitive about. And now having to meet her now and tell her that I don't know if anything can work now. It's just guilt. So there's no feeling. I can't go meet her and say I won't date her. No. If I'm dating out of guilt. But if she's already having a better life and she's fine, then I feel no, I'm not obligated to talk to her or to meet her anymore.
So you're trying to tell us that it was a mistake.
See, I would say I'm not knowledgeable about it then.
So how old were you?
I was 15.
15. Okay, after that experience, when did you have it again?
So after that experience, that was like a year after.
A year after. That's 16.
Yeah, 16.
You were still a baby
I was already in Polytechnic by 16.
by 16.
Yes.
So if you have a child now, would you allow that? Would you
Yes.
be happy your child at that age is doing something?
Okay, then,
Now?
now.
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Why?
Because I felt I've had girls that had abortion for me. Yeah, that's normal. See, I won't deny that. So, but
Okay. Now talking about that, the abortion, did you authorize it?
when it comes to me, I don't authorize things. This is what I will say. I will tell you one. You will know my income. You know my finances. You will know everything about me. You will know we can cope. But one
Okay.
thing about me is that I'm not the kind of a guy that will have 10 million that will give his wife 5 or 6. You know why?
Okay.
Because I also I have this self-obsessed. I'm self-obsessed about myself. I also want to win. So if I'm not making 20 million, I'm not settling down. So I will let you know the situation of things. Are you ready to settle for this petty? If you want us to, oh yeah, let's do it then. Fine. If you're ready to endure. So that is enough of how would I put it? I call it what would you call this thing? Reserve psychology or reverse psychology. So it's left for her to just take it. Okay, do I really want to suffer? This guy is trying to tell me that he's not ready. He's not saying it directly. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's left for her to judge. I'm very sure a sensible girl will know, oh, well,
So, speaking about confessions, it's actually Broadway confessions. How many girls have, taken out stuff for you?
where? You mean yeah? Or over my lifetime?
Your life, like presently, since you started the business.
Oh, you mean yeah? Started working. Which business?
No, I'm talking
Oh,
about.
the moving of. Oh
Yeah.
my God! It's not a business.
Yeah,
Why do you make it feel as if it's a business?
You said lots of girls, so like how many?
But-
give,
but
give,
come-
give me a
oh, yeah,
number.
let me tell you something. What you
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
You know, these days you don't even need to tell a girl. Girls just when they see you at box stop, I've even seen it. They are the one that will remove it.
Without telling you.
Without even because they themselves don't want it. Because it's not a competition now.
Or is it because the man is not responsible?
He doesn't have to be responsible. There's a lot of offers out there. If you're giving a girl 40K, and she, oh my God, this is my guy, she dey use you brag, blah, 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 blah. There are a lot of people that are ready to spend for girl. Doesn't mean they have more than your boyfriend. So that alone will make them not even want to keep the pregnancy for you because of options. So me, as a smart person, I work with those kind of girls. I don't date a girl that is even ready to leave the pregnancy for me. No. That's number one thing. Number one thing I look in a lady is that, do you have this, are you self-obsessed about winning too? If you think the little I have is enough for you to sit down and no, this little for me, I'm not sitting down. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it depends on the kind of person you go for. You know, some girls will see you and feel, oh, you are the self-accomplished person. And some girls that we don't see life go see you, they will know that you still have a lot of. So you get what I'm saying? So I don't go after the cheap ones. So let me say cheap ones.
Define a cheap girl.
A cheap girl doesn't have to be. You don't have to have money, ambitions, self-respect, contentment. Number one. If you're not contented, see, let me tell you something. I will tell you something like that guy that you are with that is using Benz. You want to leave that guy that is using Benz for someone that is using Porsche. Do you know what life is? Hey, life is like toe and flow, pendulum. Do you do physics? Sorry.
No.
Sorry to yeah. So
No.
there's what they call toe and flow in physics. That's like tum, tum, tum. That person you're with can make it. You can never tell. So as a lady, the best bet for you is to be self-oriented, develop yourself. And when you develop yourself, it comes with contentment. It comes with a lot of things. You don't need to have the money. See, I can date a poor girl. You see, you can be poor and be rich. See, it's a two different thing. Class is permanent. But you see, you can have the whole iPhone, you can be driving a Benz, and you might not be rich, you might not be classy. People don't differentiate that. Okay, now, when I say a classy girl is nothing where you won't buy. Sorry to say pigeon. There's nothing you want to buy that will entice the girl. You know why? What do you want to tell me? The parents are rich. She came from a rich. Even if you don't come from a rich parent, now the way I'll bring my family is that I might not really give them everything, but they are going to be contented. You can't buy them with anything because it comes with you understanding life. You see, when you understand life, you that have this thing doesn't mean you can keep it forever. You that don't have this thing doesn't mean you can't have it. So it's like this. Everybody's equal. The difference between someone that have not made it and someone that have made it is brain, your mentality. Let me put it that way. And I wanted to say something. When it comes to gender also, before, when a man have to start realizing that a lady can be a man and a man can be a lady. When a man grows old, try to just understand a man start acting like a lady. You know why? There's one thing they call diversity and change. Like, you can't do one thing. You always want to try something new.
Definitely.
Yeah, and a lady can be a man if you can up your mentality. Why do you think grown-up ladies? What do you want to tell grown-up ladies? Like ladies, we don't see. You see, they think like a man. Do you know why? Because they've experienced things. Their mentality don't change. So the difference between a man and a woman is mentality. So a woman can actually be rich. It doesn't have to be possession and everything. Do you get what I'm saying? It's mentality.
Okay. Quick one here. Sorry for bringing you back. You said something
Yeah.
not quite long now. You said you can't date a lady that is not ready to that will be ready to get pregnant for you. Is that what you say? Is that what you mean?
Yes, like I won't go for a lady that's ready to get pregnant for me right now because the problem is not her, the problem is me.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I've had a lot of discussion about. I've seen a lot of people that are not very properly balanced and they're already in the relationship. See, what works for A doesn't work for B. Some people can have a relationship and still pursue success. Why some people can't? When you know yourself, when you know, okay, this is it. If I should go with a lady right now that's ready to have a baby for me, will I be? See, is everybody that wants to be rich? Is everybody that wants to be successful? But their rate at which you want to be successful. So you can't compare the way I prepare myself to how others prepare themselves. But believe me, you can't actually still get to that part. That's if you are this self-obsessed about success, when you already bring someone in. Okay. Mention 5 richest people that you have seen that have actually worked it out with their wealth. They say behind every successful man is a person. But I'll count a lot of billionaires that have actually done it with co-partners. Men, not ladies. So I feel mine is that.
So are you trying to say ladies can be business partners that would yield millions and billions?
They can, when the mentality match the mentality. I'm telling you that, see, it's not about gender now. I was telling you about something. A lady can be, see, sometimes a lady can be successful. Sorry to say, people like in my own place, like my family and everybody, the lady are more successful than the guys. Let me put it that way. Yes.
Where do you come from?
My parents, like I'm saying my parents.
Okay.
My mom is more successful than my dad. Anyway, so she already give me the. I can't actually settle for a lady that is not. How would I like productive? Like it's not as if I can't produce for her. I can. I'm capable, but I'll just treat her anyhow. After, let me put it that way.
Because of your experience with your mom?
Yeah, because when you grow up with you seeing what a lady can do, you also want your lady to do that too.
But times have changed.
Times have changed, but it doesn't mean you can't still set a goal for yourself. See, let me tell you something. Do what works for you.
Okay.
I won't be entitled in a way, but I've seen a lot of my colleagues say, the one we don't born two, we don't born one. I don't even plan to have a girlfriend now. Talking of even planning to enter one now. Their criteria, their basics. to what I want. So people see me as someone that is not serious, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I know what I'm doing. You can do it, I can't do it. Doesn't make me a player. Just like what my he said, do you mean you can't date a girl that doesn't? No, I can't for now because I can't. I don't want that burden right now.
Okay.
There are a lot of things I can date in a girl. I can even marry a girl. But don't tell me that you're seeing me now and you think I'm the finished article. You want to have a baby for me. That's a big turn off for me.
Okay, so far you know you're not the finished article.
Why not protect yourself?
That's the point. That's where I'm going to.
Then we can date and understand each other. We can
That's
have
not the
sex.
answer to the
No,
question.
you're not
Why
getting it
not
right.
protect
Why-
yourself
why-
if you know
yes.
you're not ready?
Protect myself in not dating anyone.
No, when you're having sex.
It's sex making.
To avoid pregnancy.
Pregnancy.
So you know that you're 100% sure no matter how many times you go for it.
Yes, so protecting yourself still lead to the lady. I don't know the kind of girls you meet, and I don't know the kind of guys we meet, but I don't know the kind of girls I meet are the nasty, fair ones.
So you like the nasty ones?
No, like I like the nasty one. I know the nasty one doesn't want much in, just.
It's about you. It's not even about the pregnancy. There are lots of diseases out there.
That's the thing. I have there should be there are contracts ladies that have, so that's not a problem.
Oh, so you sign a contract before you get intimate? Is that what you're saying?
No, not like a contract.
Like
There's some contract that
stand.
there's even some contract that you don't have to tell each other. You just know.
You just know.
Yeah, both of you just
So
know.
you're not concerned about your health.
I'm concerned about my health.
So why
No,
are you taking chances?
I'm taking chances because I wouldn't just have sex with you without knowing you, without perceiving you, without knowing one
So
or two
can you
things.
perceive
You perceiving
HIV?
someone.
Can you perceive hepatitis?
You can't perceive HIV, you can't perceive hepatitis, but this is it. I don't just have sex anyhow. It comes to trust. But when I see you,
Do you know we pretend a lot, women?
what? That's probably that's why I'm on this show to learn some parts.
So-
But don't change. Don't get me wrong. I use protection.
Okay.
But this is it. I just don't. I date. Not like I don't date, but I haven't dated for a while now. But when I
Why?
date,
Why haven't you dated for a while?
because it's about my preference. That's the issue. I've seen a lot of people, like, they are good people, but it's about my preference. Yes, it's about my preference. So the ones I've dated, like, sure, we don't have to have protected sex all the time now. So we have unprotected one. So, but they just know they don't have to get pregnant. I don't have to tell them.
Oh, they just know. They know.
They know, yeah.
Oh wow.
So what if it happens and at the end of the day the lady herself disagree not to like disengage the baby? What will you do?
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's my luck. I wouldn't say, but I haven't been in that situation.
Okay, what if she tries to take it out and it doesn't go out? Like, you have some stubborn babies like that they are
Babies.
meant to come to this world to meet our lovely president
So
now.
will you accept it?
It has never always been my.
What if it
What if it
happens?
happens?
What if it happens that she lost? Like what happened to her?
She's trying to take out the baby and the baby's still there.
Then definitely then she will have to leave it then.
So will you get married to her then?
I know I won't get married to her.
Oh wow. Then later she becomes a single mother and your gender would tag her like, oh, I can be with a single mother. But
No.
you made her a single mother.
No, don't get it wrong. I'm not saying I'm not marrying her. One and two. The only reason why single mother is a problem is if you don't try for yourself as a lady. Single mother is the sweetest thing you could ever have.
How?
A lot of people don't understand. See, Nigeria particularly when it comes to marriages, you don't know the importance of break in marriages. Like, we misquote that. You don't know the importance of divorce. See, you people just think some words come around, some words come in question. Okay, now, we have 90% of marriages, and we have 80% of breakouts in marriages. Let me put it that way. Let me just be a little bit lenient, 60%. But because of involvement, we still see us. Let me put it that way. But over there, in a more evolved country, it's a normal thing. See, everything is about how do I perceive this thing? How do I say this thing? You being a single mother, do you know if you are progressing and you have everything in question for yourself, there's nobody that can take care of a baby like a mother. See, I would prefer my mother to be rich than my father. I know the benefit I had. No, I'm serious. If my father was rich, I wouldn't be this cogent. I know what I'm saying. Do you know? I don't know, but
Concerning these points you just made mention, it's part of the question I wanted to ask you. Let me just seize the opportunity. Would you like to live the kind of life your dad lived?
And I think the man is a very
The
good man.
man,
Yeah, my dad
better.
is a very good man. He's a very good man. In the sense that, let me put it that way, we didn't really, like, how would I put it?
Bond.
No, like, he loves me a lot. But how would I put it? Like, my dad, when I came, like, he stayed at IB. My mom was running a business, in Lagos, and I was the only one that I didn't really get to spend time with him. But my brother was like, oh, then he used to do a lot for them, But me, when I grew up, it's just my mom. But his life is one thing I just know. He was able to keep the marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad and my mom are still together now. He was able to keep the marriage, and he sat me down one day and told me that, boy, I think you're growing old, but come, let me tell you something. Marry a woman that loves you. Don't marry a woman you love. Because men are convinced when you're in love. When you're in love, you make biased decisions.
Decision.
He just told me to marry. That was I think that was the only way he was able to maintain it. Understanding space. They didn't really live together, but they're still together now.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably weekends, they will just stay in their family house, but there's break, a lot of space, and I think that's what made it healthy. I'll call those breaks, those space, you can actually, over there now, you can actually divorce someone and still be together. Do
Definitely.
you know? So it's healthy. Breaks is healthy. Single mom is healthy. It's how people see, success is the most important thing when it comes to any relationship. So I feel if I'm successful, to keep a relationship has to do with my discipline. But if I'm not successful, that relationship, I'll be indisciplined. Let me put it that way. Because discipline will not kick in.
You make it a mess.
It should be a mess.
Okay, so now if you were to write a book about your father, what would be the last sentence to wrap up the story?
Endurance.
Endurance.
Yes. It's, I don't know. Me, myself, as young as I am, in relationships that I've done a lot, whenever my lady tried to do back, like, oh my God, it's as if my life have spoiled. Like, I have that, I don't know, probably because although people, like, and I'm this kind of person that I don't ask. Even if I'm dying, you will never see me ask. And one thing about me, no matter how rich you are, I'm not entitled to anything you have. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Entitlement is not there. So I think it rubs off me when it comes to, ladies also. So I don't know. I just feel it has to be the right lady, it has to be the right person, it has to be right mentality, then before I just go into it.
Okay. All right, we'll be going for a short music break right now. It's still Broadway Confessions episode 2 with Sarah Wills, Dr. Bami, and our lovely guest for today, Dami. So stick around.
Má pè lọ́la.
And it's still Broadway Confessions, the podcast, live here at Broadway Jubilee Studio. And I'm Sarah Wills, the host for today, as usual, with Dr.
Dr. Bami.
Bami. And Dr. Bami just committed a crime before we got back here, and he's going to be sued by the station right here. Yes, Dami. Dami, we have been putting you on the spot.
Yeah, for long.
So now it's about the time you tell us what's the craziest relationship you've been in. Toxic? Did you exchange blows? What happened? Give us a rundown.
Well, first, because of my time, because of our time, I would say the most toxic relationship I ever had was with my ex. I feel, that word toxic doesn't come with the lady. I think it comes with the guy.
Thank
Really?
you. God
Yeah,
bless
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Really?
Yes.
It's like you've not met one before.
No. The thing is, you can't tell me the greatest creation God ever made is a man. When we look around, who do we depend on? God. Is God sin? No. But a lady can still depend on a man. So you need to have the proper understanding of a lady, not a lady having the proper understanding of a man. Creation God ever made is a man. When we look around, who do we depend on? God. Is God sin? No. But a lady can still depend on a man. So you need to have the proper understanding. I was young and, how would I put it?
Vibrant.
No, as I vibrant, I was doing,
Sports.
oh my God. And I was into, that's
Young and
I
sports.
advise,
Rotten.
I advise every young boys
rotten?
out there,
Or the key.
no matter what,